I just have to just press the thing, right? Or
No, the back on the back.
The button on the
Right there, yeah.
it's the one that has like the square on it. Right there, right on the other side of the shutter. I'll show you.
It look like you went to pictures for Vietnam Wars.
This one right here.
Nigga, I do this one super protection.
We live.
Where's the
We
red?
live, baby. Public privacy, baby. We live.
I don't see the red button.
No, because I didn't press it.
You can go.
2, 1.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Public Privacy Podcast, episode number 2, baby.
We're ready to power up our public privacy tonight. We're about to get it in. We got to get it in.
Hell yeah.
All right. How you doing, privacy?
I'm good. How was your week?
Man, I'm straight. Just getting through this Corona season like everybody else.
Yeah.
Enjoying this stimulus week, this national holiday.
The stimulus package.
Let's get right into it. Let's get right into the money.
I got the Corona cut, as y'all can see. You feel me?
Oh,
Looking
yeah.
real shady right
We
now.
looking rough out
Got
here.
my dashiki
Haircuts.
on though. Got my dashiki on. So you want to get right into it?
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
What you doing? Oh. All right. Let's talk about Boosie doubling down on his comments about the Way son. You if you familiar with this controversial stuff?
Yeah, I'm familiar with what's been circulating in the media. Basically, Boosie's been unapologetic about his previous comments on Dwayne Wade's daughter, as they will put it.
Should I? All right. If y'all don't know by now, I guess this man Dwayne Wade, ex NBA player, future Hall of Famer Dwayne Wade, is going around parading his once was son, now a transgender woman, transgender girl. He's go by Zaya now. He's parading his son around. He has other kids and stuff that he can be parading as well as too. But he went on Ellen DeGeneres show. Before we talk about the Boosie, what's your take on that whole situation?
Well, I feel like they're basically exploiting the media circuit. You know, they're propped up puppets. You know, pretty much. White society puts them out there, and they front run them. They highlight those type of stories, and not like they're not necessarily completely irrelevant, but it's nothing that really, I would say, empowering. For us as a whole, and that type of media is what they want to put out there. They want to see fluid and intersectional blacks and safe Negroes, as opposed to people that's talking about something that's gonna bring power.
Why?
Because they're basically trying to flex sexual orientation and gender as like a flex. Basically, it's like and they're trying to capitalize off of it. Whereas real type of programming that they don't want out there, some shit that's either super ignorant, or at least they ain't gonna put super ignorant on TV, even on BET and shit nowadays, or shit that's empowering, for black people and all that good stuff. But yeah, I think it's kind of sick actually, just from the times that we live in. I'm saying where those kind of things happen, because I'm big into nature and biology. I'm all about what God put on earth, and what has brought humanity here.
But for me,
I'm all about keeping that going.
For me, it's
making
not
more people.
But it's not for me. It's not about it's not necessarily about religion thing with me, because that's whatever religion is religion. My thing is, why are we exploiting these children like this? Like, I don't understand, like, a 12-year-old, whatever 12-year-old want to be. So is the parents running the household now?
The parents are waving the household. I mean, the parents are.
I mean, are the
household.
kids? I'm gonna say, are the kids running the household? Like, what's going on? What if he wakes up and say he wants to quit school and become an engineer or something like that with no education?
I mean,
like that.
Are you saying, like, do you feel like the
boundaries will be pushed, bro? This is nothing right here.
Do you feel like they're parading him around for like an agenda?
Of course,
Okay,
bro.
well, just say
of
that.
course.
Just say that then. Yeah, okay.
Yo,
I can understand. I can agree with that.
And I think it's like we talked about this. We haven't talked about this on the podcast. Obviously, it's our second episode, but the emasculation of black men. You feel me?
Yeah, that's very prevalent in society. You know, the feminization of the black man. That's what they prop up in the industry, the media. That's what gets through the door, through the gates. A lot of sacrificing behind the front and back doors, casting couches, whatever. That's the modern plantation, the casting couch. People giving up sexual access with these industry industry Hebrews. I can't say that word. You can't use the J word. I'm gonna say Hebrews. These industry Hebrews.
You motherfucker.
Industry Hebrews.
This motherfucker.
And false Israelites. Yeah, I'll say that. False Israelites.
Come on, man.
False Israelites are out here, using black people for, sick purposes in the industry. And those are the ones that agree to that type of media. So I'm off of that. So anything that's attached to that agenda, I'm going to be against. And that goes against my personal agenda and my personal politics. So I just steer away from that and just say, I hope they know what they're doing to that child from one parent to another.
And what are your comments about Dwayne Wade? I mean Dwayne Wade. What
Boosie said?
What Boosie said about how he shouldn't get his dick cut off, that he's too young and he don't know what his next meal is gonna be. Like he's too young when he make a decision of that nature, and then when he get older, he may want to be with a woman.
I want to say this:
is that first of all, do you find that transphobic?
Transphobic, where you hate or fear.
Matter of fact, let's give the people the definition of transphobic. Phobia. I'm gonna give you a definition of phobic. Phobia. Phobia is something that you're scared or fear of. That it's a fear. Phobic is a fear. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you're saying that if you're calling somebody transphobic or homophobic, you're basically saying they fear that person. That don't make any sense. If you we attach names to certain shit that don't add up. Like, just say, oh, he hates transgender people. Don't say transphobic or homophobic. Nah, just say, oh, if you feel that way, don't try to sugarcoat the shit. Just say it. But I don't feel that he's being transphobic at all, because he never came at.
Talk about Boosie for those of you who just joined us.
And we talking about the Boosie situation. He never said that. He never said anything bad about Dwayne Wade's now daughter. He never said anything about that. He was talking about Dwayne Wade and how he needs to understand is what he's getting his son into, and he said, "Don't chop the dick off." And people would take offense to that, like, so what? Maybe he said it in a fucked up way or whatever you want to say, but okay. All he said is that he's too young and don't chop the dick off. And everybody's going around, oh, he never said that he was gonna get his dick chopped off. He didn't say he wasn't though. So it works both fucking ways. People are just in their feelings and shit, and I don't like it. Like, I mean, everybody has their own opinion. It is what it is. Let it be. Like, I think he came out of he had no ill will of what he was saying. He just expressed it in like a real way, like a way that people in the hood would express it. We're not gonna, sugarcoat shit. Mm-hmm. What say you? Public.
Well, I think Boosie definitely, of course, first off top, welcome to say whatever under freedom of speech. I'm always support that, but from a ethical and moral standpoint and being on code or whatever, I feel like he was kind of uninformed, but it came from a good place. So I can agree with some of his points just about the whole idea behind it, you know what I'm saying, about what's actually happening, not the gender fluidity and the political part behind it, but just what they're really just doing from a human level. Like, you're really mutilating your child or whatever. That's what Boosie's thinking, but he has a very uninformed answer, and he's going off the rails. So people's misunderstanding
exactly
his purpose for it, and they're just saying the ignorance out of it. You know what I'm saying, or what they consider to be the ignorant parts out of what he's saying.
But that's what they want to hear, though. I feel, because they need something attached to the quote unquote transphobic bullshit that people are trying to push in the media.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm not surprised at all people.
That's the modern agenda. You already know that's the modern agenda.
Victimhood.
Capitalize off your
like being a heterosexual
it's not
man.
About victimhood, because at the end of the day, seriously, I don't blame anybody for being a victim. I feel like any sort of victim, it's their fault. But anybody that's capitalizing off their story and their victimhood just for the purposes of monetizing it, that's a sick type of person at the end of the day. If you just, and that's what a lot of people's doing out here. You know what I'm saying? They're doing it for the wrong reasons. It's okay, of course, to be brave and be afraid, but I feel like a lot of people take it too far. So, that's where you end up with the social justice warriors and all that. You know, just
Can't stand you, motherfuckers.
we'll say
God
that topic
damn.
for a different day. Social Justice Warriors. That's so intertwined with what we do. Like our good work. Remember, like at the slut walk, our good work that we do.
Oh,
out
we had
here.
so much fun at the. At
Oh
the
yeah,
slut
we were
walk.
trolling so hard
Oh,
at the
my
last
God.
slut walk.
They thought we were allies.
Nah, we were on the front lines. That's all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it like that.
We
was on the-
infiltrated.
We're always in the front line. Taste the Soul, Slut Walk, Hollywood Boulevard, Long
Hey,
Beach.
the Women's March was fun though.
The women's. Oh yeah, I love the women's march.
Women's March was fun.
I did some of my best work that day.
But let's
Yeah.
go to. Well, we done with that. Let's go to the next topic.
All right. Yeah. Well. What about
Oh, I don't know. Go.
Adelaide divorce and women being
No,
mad?
Adele.
Adele. My bad. I can't
Adele.
read.
Oh, you know, Adele is getting a divorce, right? And she's of course she was married. She getting a divorce, but she has to pay her man.
The singer?
Yeah, Adele.
Okay,
She got
yeah.
married, and now she's going through the divorce, and she has to pay her ex-husband half her money. She's worth like 100.
Oh yeah, I saw that. He came up like 130 million lawsuit. He came up. That's the ultimate I come up. Yes.
How you feel about that? I feel like man got a victory.
Okay.
We finally got
Yes.
a victory.
Now we have precedent. I'm sorry, precedent. You know, that's what they say in terms of law. So
Talk
now,
about it. Talk
I
about
feel like now, man, you know, can really make a good case. You know, we can go out there and fight, you know, in divorce court, you know, in superior court, wherever.
What's
you know
this
what I'm
man's
saying?
name?
Civil suits.
What's this man's name?
I don't know. Let's look him up. He's out there. But yeah, he definitely is a champion, and
You
I
gonna roll
support him getting his just due for, you know, sticking it out with Adele.
Because he definitely did help her through all her songwriting songs, and he definitely helped her. Yeah, he even helped her sing. He got her voice
Simon,
together.
shout out to Simon.
Simon. What's his last name?
Yeah, Simon Kaneki.
Simon Kaneki. Hey, my nigga.
Simon Kaneki.
Good shit, my nigga.
Yeah, former investment banker for Lehman Brothers. He's a Wall Street dude.
Oh, he's a Wall Street dude.
He's a Wall Street cat.
He got to split that money, baby. But what I really want to talk about is how. Do you know women are upset about this? Talking about this not the equality that they wanted.
Yeah,
This is ridiculous.
it's
like,
equality until you have to give the same privileges to a man. That's what it is. It's equality until they have to share equality.
Exactly.
That's how women are.
They want superiority, and I think that's kind of, that's kind of making look the feminist movement look
It's not that
bad
they want
right now.
superiority, but it's just they want to be the only one on the receiving end of benefits. They get mad like at pimps and dudes as players or dudes that, you know, just charming enough that their lovers, whoever, you know, are giving them, you know, benefits for being with them, whatever type of relationship it is. Women get mad at that. Women hate when men get benefits. That's what it is. It's not about want to be superior. They just hate when men, you know, are on the receiving end. They not hate, they jealous.
But there's women out there making death threats towards this man, like all types of shit. Like,
Well, that's just internet outrage. You always gonna have that. Yeah, that's just
it's just ridiculous though, because if it was the other way around, we could talk about Jeff Bezos' fucking wife and how much she got this nigga for what, $38 billion?
yeah.
38 billion smackaroos, people.
Well,
She's now the richest woman in the world, yet alone one of the richest human beings in the world.
she pulled it off. It was the biggest heist of all time.
But no, I gotta give it to her though, cause she was there from the beginning though. She used to help him.
she paid her.
with-
She paid her dues.
She 38 billion though. I don't know about that.
yeah, that's what. That's
But I'm not mad at her because she was there from the bottom, and she was helping them during when they was selling shit out their garage. So for her, 38 billion may be excessive, but I mean,
the lifestyle she's used to.
yeah, I'm not even mad at her.
That's how
because-
the courts look at it. Like you're
Yeah.
used to this,
and I'm pretty
that's
sure
fair.
I'm pretty sure Jeff ain't
and,
tripping off
and he has
that
no prenup.
because they just made they worth $1.1 trillion now.
Imagine what his child support would be. Imagine you was paying like $25 million a month in child support. She would
He got
bleed
kids,
him.
right? He got kids.
I think they have kids. Yeah,
I think he got like 2.
he would bleed. She would bleed him.
I think she should get the $38 billion though and walk away. I don't think he got to pay child support.
Yeah, she with that lump sum. That's what that's called. It's like hitting the lottery. She's hit the lottery and she took her lump sum. She didn't want her payments. Child support is when you take payments.
Yeah, she
lump
take a
sum
lump sum.
is when you take, okay, I want my half. That's just like hitting the lottery.
But it goes to show you the hypocrisy of women nowadays. Like, you say you want equality, but then when Adele get divorced, you have to pay half her shit to him. It's a fucking problem. I don't get that.
Yeah, well, that's just.
She hurry up and hopped off when she hurry up and hopped off when I said that. No, this nigga talking some bullshit.
Can't take the heat at the kitchen.
Yeah, for real. That's public policy.
But yeah, I mean, that all comes from the men bashing crowd. You know what I'm saying? That segment of the population, that genderless segment. Not genderless, that raceless segment. I'm just talking about all women who set out to men bash, you know, put men down. A lot of feminists and all that. But that whole men bashing crowd. What?
You gonna roll up?
No. What's the blunt? Oh, here. I'm tripping.
What you saying? Keep going.
Shit right in front of me. No, I'm just saying like all of that. Men don't need the same thing, and why would Jeff Bezos didn't deserve this or whatever to begin with, and he would have to split it with her. You know what I'm saying? That crowd, that's often the same type of women that start men bashing. You know what I'm saying? That's their culture.
Yeah, and
That's their religion, men bashing.
dude, like in 2020, it's like if you like a heterosexual male, let alone black male, yeah, it's kind of out for us right now, to be honest. So they really trying to push this.
There's not much room at the
feminized
table. I was just say that. There's not much room at the table. At the quote unquote table. That's why you gotta make your own table. That's always preached that. But at the at the popular kids table, quote unquote, or so to speak, there's not much room at the table for us. That's why we gotta make our own tables. Black kings out there.
and black queens out there.
But yeah. Let's talk about men bashing though.
Let's go get on it.
How you want these women to get on Instagram, start bashing men with these memes and, just this subculture of men bashing. And there's a lot of men, that bash women as well. But we talk about men bashing right now. That's not the topic. The topic is about men bashing. How you feel about that, man?
I feel it's pretty disgusting. I honestly feel like, and I say this all the time, that we need to start loving each other more. Because I feel like nowadays, especially in the media and the government, is pushing this shit heavy. That's why it kind of make me mad. Because like they don't want us to be together. They want confusion. They trying to push a homosexuality agenda. What they trying to do is break away homes. People, listen to me. They're trying to break away homes. They're trying to bash masculine men so they can start to make the new generation men feminine. They're trying to take our guns away so they can just think about this.
You're right.
You emasculating men. You're pushing the transgender on women though, not transgender males. You're pushing transgender women. That's another way to emasculate men. You're trying to take away our guns. We can't protect our homes. And then if you're homosexual, you're probably not having children. You may be adopting children, or maybe you probably had children before. Now you doing that. But the thing is to fucking break away homes. And if you break away homes, and if people getting locked up, and if you take away a masculine man out the picture, it'll be easy for the government to come in with martial law, come in, knock down your door, and fucking take your kids and rape your children, rape everybody. That's all this is. This is going to happen. They're taking away our guns, and then it's already going down. Kind of like this is like a test run with this lockdown shit. This is a
perfect opportunity to test it out, huh?
Yeah, this is a test run.
People already got used to the idea of being locked down.
Exactly.
It's programming, basically.
Yeah, it's programming. They trying to get you used to being told what the fuck to do.
Pretty much.
Like, and then with the man bashing part, it's all intertwined with each other. Are you okay there, buddy?
Yeah, the blunt's okay. I'm just doing a little surgery over here. Don't worry about me, Dr. Dre. Don't worry about me, Dr. Dre.
Okay.
Yeah. It is breaking apart. That's why I brought the pipe. I might have to just go over and roll the boat.
What is it, stale?
It's a stale blunt.
Oh,
it's a stale white ale.
man.
It got stale. Party foul. It's okay.
Oh.
That's why we got the pipe. That's exactly why we got the pipe.
Yeah, but then with the man bashing thing, I think it all intertwined with each other because it just nowadays a lot of men just feel guilty just for being a fucking man. Like you got this fucking Me Too movement shit, which I fucking totally support. Don't get it twisted. But now it's to the point where I don't even feel comfortable being in the same room with a fucking woman that I don't know. Like I'm serious. Like even when I
You can't control yourself. You feel like there's too many chances of being allegations.
there's too many chances of being allegations. Like it's been time at one
Make
of my,
that known.
Yeah. Nowadays you gotta say shit like that because people come shit out their ass, and like that's right there is a good example of like make sure you say the right thing.
Yeah, you gotta be PC.
Yeah. And so
PC'd up at the game.
even when at my old job, and I still got this one job, like the women like the coworkers, we become a family, and everything, and they be like giving me hugs, and I kind of like don't even hug them back to her, and it was like, oh, what's wrong, Andre? I was like,
You extra cautious, huh?
yeah,
On the job,
bro.
like, yeah, I'm not taking no chances out here. I feel you.
Even though what y'all see what I do on camera with the woman, that's all consensual. Everything I do on camera with the woman is consensual.
When I'm on a job, I let the woman touch me. I don't touch any woman ever. Unless I'm shaking hands. When it's a meeting, that's the only time I'm touching a woman on a job. Otherwise, I'm letting her touch my shoulders. It's not the other way around.
Even at my old job, like
it happens.
The manager was the manager. The manager called me in the office, but she had the door open. But it's a camera right there outside the door. So I stood, because it was me and her only in there. So I stood next to the camera, like by the door. And so you can have a seat. I was like, I'm good. I was like, I'm good. I'll sit right here in front of this. I didn't tell her that though, because I didn't want her to feel like, I didn't want to feel like, what the hell. But she probably got a sense of like where I was going with that. But yeah, that's where I'm at. But me, far as being on camera and doing the shit that I do, everybody, I want you to say something too, though. Mm-hmm. But everybody,
I already said what I had to say about men bashing. Remember?
Huh?
I already said what I had to say about men bashing.
Are we done? All right.
Yeah. Anyways, what's going on with this Megan Thee Stallion issue? Talk about 2-minute man.
Oh, this is a quick topic. This is nothing we about to fucking rave about. No, I think it's just funny, like, but I want to like women. A lot of women say shit like that, like that they want a 2-minute man, and I mean they don't want a 2-minute man, and like you can't last long, like. And every time you fuck them, it's the complete opposite.
Yeah, that must be a real cock tease, man. Only be able to go for 2 minutes. They probably got your stories cock teasing in the phone.
But yeah, she was going on a little rant. She was just going on a little rant about fucking how if she can't fuck with a 2-minute man and with this and that. She's fine little thing. You know what I'm saying? I would love to fuck her brains out. But I was just thinking, like, have you ever fucking like talk to a woman that was just fucking like overhyping her sex game and like she couldn't take it?
Oh yeah, all the time. I had a couple run-ins, where women really talk a good game and they try to put candy in your ear and hope you fall for it, and then they really don't meet your expectations of what you was expecting. Like they talk a good game, as they call it. It happens, you know what I'm saying? That's part of the game.
Yeah, I always had them. Never mind, I was gonna bring something up.
You talk about your casual encounters?
No, we're not doing that.
Your casual encounters?
No, we ain't doing that.
Oh, okay.
No, we ain't doing that. But I have an example. No, I mean
you have to take those off of Craigslist. Those casual encounters. You have to shut it down.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm not telling you the time frame. This can happen. My stories can be 5-10 years from. It could be from college. You don't know. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell my stories.
They're timeless.
Yeah, it's timeless. So you don't know when this happened. So
timeless pimping.
All of never mind, but you already know who I am. If you don't like it, oh well. I ain't telling you when this happened, what time frame. So it could have happened yesterday. It could have happened 3, 4, 5 years ago.
That sounded kind of personal.
Viewer discretion is advised.
All right.
But yeah, it's a couple situations. Like that one situation, I remember this was a while ago. Fuck it, she was like, "Oh, I didn't know you was good." I had. What'd she say? I doubted you because you was square. Remember that shit?
I thought you were, yeah. That's got to be the best, like that's like the best smirk, where you.
That's the best,
that's the best, give back, bitch. You thought I was like the geek or like
yeah,
straight,
she straight said that shit, like.
You think I'm a Chad or something?
Yeah,
or what? Or just a nothing burger, bitch. That's what happens when you come correct. You surprise bitches.
Yeah.
I love surprising bitches.
Not even on no cocky shit though, but that was just like the funniest shit I ever heard. Like, and I just started dying. Like, she really think I'm a square. Like, she was.
It puts that shit hard. Like, nah, because I thought you was a square.
That's what? Nah, baby.
Mm-hmm. A woman wouldn't do that. Only a bitch would do something like that. A bitch will size you up and think you're a square. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about you real women out there.
Yeah.
We love our real women, of course.
Do you?
Disclaimer. That's my disclaimer.
Black queen.
Yeah. I'm PC'd up, man. I got media training. You got to remember that. Anyways. Hey, did you see what happened on that? Everybody's doing these little quarantine and chill little video series and live, Instagram live. Everybody's not properly monetizing, but they're definitely polarizing on these Instagram live 2-way chats and stuff. Boosie, everybody, Diddy. But the one that Diddy had, where it was a twerking contest, and Drea was getting it off. They let her get her time. She was out there serving them, getting her views, getting her impressions, all that good stuff. Those good digital impressions. And then when it was Lizzo's turn, you know, Lizzo the Hippo got out there. When she got
Lizzo
out
the
there,
Hippo?
Lizzo the Hippo got
That's
out
her
there.
name?
Yeah, you know, she only got a couple, you know, minutes to be a mammy. You know, they didn't like too much of her twerking. You know, she had to apologize for being, you know, a twerking mammy out there, and you know, they was kind of throwing tomatoes at her.
No, did you see the
Metaphorically.
outrage though?
What?
When she started twerking, so
He kicked her off.
He's
Rage quitting the video game.
she I guess Diddy, it was Easter Sunday, and Diddy I guess he was having like a little, you know, like a session, like a dance session, like challenge. I guess people doing these challenges and shit now.
Yeah.
And Lizzo started twerking, and then he was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Now, you know, his kids with this and that. And like, you know, he got like people was outraged over that shit. Saying like he's fat shaming, and I don't know, some shit like,
Yeah.
Because what happened was, I think
That's
Lady-
when they go to first. They call you a fat shamer.
I think
They
Lizzo
call you a misogynist next.
I think Drea had
misogynist.
twerked later on that day or something, and he didn't say nothing, but he did turn off
Lizzo
the
went
music.
first?
Lizzo went first.
Oh, that's
No,
even more.
no,
that's
no.
even more prejudice.
No, but I guess people outraged somehow how white
He's body negative. You know, those women
Yeah.
like, I'm body positive. I'm body positive. Body positive. That's the way of saying I'm fat and I'm proud. You know, without calling himself fat, I'm body positive. But, you know, I guess Diddy was body negative. We'll just roll with that one. That's the new term. He's body negative.
But he got a lot of outrage for that shit though.
Yeah.
Like people was fucking mad. Like,
That's
what's
the
your
world we
take?
live in.
What's the take on that?
I mean, I feel like Diddy feels like he's above the media law and, you know, what's going to happen when you do certain things out there and, you know, and media gets distributed on different mediums. But that's who, I mean, that must be who he is at the core to be that comfortable to share it. Cause, you know, he does have FU money.
What
He
you
does
talking
have
about?
enough
What you
money.
talking
I'm saying he has enough money to where even if he gets blackballed, quote unquote, he can, you know, be good forever. Like if he never gets another dollar out the industry or whatever, he's one of the people that he has fuck you money. So, I mean, he really probably doesn't give a fuck at the end of the day.
No,
And
I'm not done with the story.
I think that's really how he is, though. But you asked me, how, you know,
though.
no.
No, what I
about
was
that,
saying
yeah.
was, fucking, I guess, a couple videos later or whatever, I guess Drea went after her or before her, whatever it was, but I guess she started twerking, and they said that he didn't say nothing, but what he did do is walk off the camera, and you could tell the way he walked off and hurry up and cut the music off, and she stopped dancing. So people didn't
turned her
catch,
down.
yeah, people didn't catch that because they mad because he told Lizzo to stop, but he didn't tell Drea to stop, even though he stopped the music on both
Yeah,
times.
he's
And
body negative. I
and he
just said it.
said that is because it was he don't care about her twerking. She's the best twerker in the world. That's a fucking lie. That's why I don't like her. He's fucking lied like that. And I like Lizzo. I ain't gonna lie. I'll fuck her fat ass. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people say they won't. I don't give. I'll fuck the shit out of Lizzo. I even inboxed her. Remember, I fucking inboxed Lizzo. I swear to God, I fucking inboxed her. I was like, "Hey, love, how's it going?" And she never hit me up. I swear to God, I did. Of course, she didn't hit me up. I ain't popping. But like, yeah, I'll fuck her fat ass. But she kind of do too much though for me. Like, it's kind of like you don't give. Like, it's to me, it's not about even being fat. It's like, damn, did you like a twerking fucking machine or something? Like, why you always fucking twerking and throwing your cunt all over the fucking place? How you feel about that fucking whale twerking?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't call her all that because, you know, I like my big
I said I'll
girls.
fuck her.
I like my big girl, so I ain't gonna shame him.
I just said I'll fuck. I inboxed her.
What you're doing now, you're putting in jeopardy all your fat girl pussy for the rest of your life.
Nah.
I'm not willing to do that right now today. I'm not ready to give a fat woman. I'll be the first to say it. I love y'all too. Afterwards. Not first, afterwards. But I love y'all too. But anyways, I ain't gonna say those words, but I feel like it's kind of messed up because they're not really, well, in this case, he's not really letting her push her, you know, sexuality out like he let Drea did, and her, you know, well, not her sexuality, like her, you know, her sex appeal, like he let Dre get off, let Dre get her sex appeal off twerking and shit.
That's what I'm saying. When Drea started twerking, he turned the music off, bro.
Oh, he did.
He did. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I'm retarded.
But people didn't catch that. It's because he didn't say whoa, 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 whoa like he did Lizzo.
So he just reacted differently.
Yeah, he reacted differently.
Did the
bro.
music keep playing for Lizzo?
No, he said whoa, whoa, and turned it off because
For both
it
of
was
them?
yes.
So
But
what's the big deal?
because he told Lizzo whoa, 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 and
Oh.
Drea, he just kind of walked away and turned the music off. He didn't tell her whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, like
This is how
basically,
petty.
like-
This is what we coming to in America. This is where we at. Like, and a lot of these women are laughing at her, man. Like, that's the fucked up part about it. They're not fucking laughing with her. They're laughing at her.
Yeah, that's the thing that a lot of people don't understand. Most of the time, if you have some weird take,
people are kind of laughing at you or exploiting the fact that you're bold enough to say it.
Or
And that's
bold
what's
up, in
happening
her
here.
case, bold up to twerk.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, she's trying to, she's just trying to get off. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to stay relevant. You know what I'm saying? You got to do stuff like that. Those are publicity stunts at the end of the day.
nah, she trying to push that body.
And they could have set that shit up. There's all kind of sick people back.
What's
behind
that
the
shit called?
scenes.
Body. What you call it again?
Body
Body
positive.
positivity.
Yeah, that's the movement.
What's your take on positive?
I'm all about body positivity. I've been skinny most of my life. I've been positive about that. Pause. But yeah, I'm all about body positivity. 'Cause I like my thick girls. I like girls extra. I like my women extra large and under. That's as big as I go, baby. Extra large.
What's the biggest you ever been with a woman? What's
I've
the
been with a
biggest?
butterball once.
That went out of the Snorlax.
Yeah, the Snorlax.
I
I remember the Snorlax.
We got nicknames for women that we. never mind.
Snorlax.
We
You
got
know who you
nicknames.
are from Compton and beyond. My Snorlax with the green eyes.
But
That
she
one.
wasn't. She wasn't that big though.
She was a decent size, but she was a good lay. She was a good lay.
I had a the camera.
The camera.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
You want to take a quick? It's break time.
Yeah.
We gotta come with some more topics. We got 30 more minutes.
Yeah. And what I was gonna say was, don't say like next topic and don't ask this. Just speak on it because it sounds like you're talking about what you want to talk about, even though we do get into it.
You said just speak on it.
Yeah, because you were saying like, okay, we'll get on this topic, or what's the next topic, or don't say those are like an equivalent of, even though we can edit them out. This is smoother when you know what I'm saying. Just speak, just start talking about the next topic. It's just like, ooh, like just get right into it. Like just imagine that's already conversation. You just jumping in on it, as opposed to starting off reading the title.
Okay.
It's all good. I'll just end because
I mean, it's just kind of like.
because it sounds like you're going down a list. Like, okay, first we're gonna do this, and what's the next topic? Because the way that it was coming out, that was all. Not what we was talking about. Is just how you would introduce the topic. I was saying we introduce it, just start talking about it, or just change the subject. Just so it all feels like a continuous conversation. Because the more it feels like a continuous conversation, even from subject to subject, it's easier to edit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's more fluid. That was all.
What is it? We editing?
I'm saying when it comes time to edit the video and stuff.
I thought it was all raw.
I mean, if you were saying like that kind of stuff, I would take that out where you say like, well, let's get to the next topic. You don't want that like on your show.
Whatever. That's you, bro. That's
I'm
you.
saying just.
I'm okay
don't
with
say those in between
just
parts.
talking
Just,
and doing
I'm saying just move to the next subject. That's all I'm
like
saying.
editing. That's just. I mean, I don't. Whatever.
I'm just saying just move from subject to subject. That's all. So it just sounds more fluid. That's all.
Okay. Here.
We're back.
We're back. Live and direct.
Yeah, man. So back to this quarantine life. I'm making just do during this quarantine time. I haven't been to the grocery store in a while. I'm having withdrawals.
Oh, what?
I haven't been to the grocery store in a couple of days. I'm having withdrawals.
The grocery store.
Man, that's the quarantine life.
Yeah, but I'm getting tired of this shit. I'm ready to fucking go out, fucking party.
You wanna go out and party?
I want to go out and fucking party. I don't care.
I'm ready to make more money. That's different types of money. But I'm ready to get
Yeah,
ours too.
yeah. Here you go with that. No duh.
I'm always gonna go. about
Everybody
that.
want to make money, bro.
Great.
Don't try to do that.
That-
Oh, you want to party? I want to make money. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Don't do that. Everybody want to make money, nigga.
Of course,
Don't
that's
be
all
that
I'm waiting
guy.
for. That's my personal, protect. I can't wait to hit the bars again. Do some day drinking. Hopefully, we can at least
But
get 2 weeks of
it's-
summer. I just want 2 weeks of summer. It would be the most hardest 2 weeks. Imagine if we only had, if
Bro, I'm
there's
going
only
in.
2 weeks of summer.
I'm going in.
That would be hard though. Low key, like a month or like 2 weeks, somewhere from a month or down. If I just have a month or less than summer, so we can really cherish it. You know what I'm saying? Really make the most. At 2020 summer, we'll never forget. We only had 1 month of real summer before everything went back. That would be hard. I'll go in. I'll go the fuck in.
Yeah, it's getting so bad for me. I'm admit this, like, and I know I haven't been on a while because it's like,
Are you like a party animal or something? It sounds like you
A
know.
what?
Are you a party animal? You said
I'm
it's
a
gotta
party
so bad.
monster. Talking about, nigga. I'm a party monster.
Man,
Feel me?
you missed the club, so you missed Long Beach.
Hashtag
That's all. You
weekend.
just missed
Party
Long Beach.
monster the weekend.
You missed
That's
downtown Long Beach. You missed the rooftop.
Hell yeah, I
You
missed
missed the rooftop
rooftop.
lounge, downtown Long Beach.
I
Pine.
miss Grits and Biscuits.
Public privacy was out
I
there.
miss.
You already
No,
know.
what it is though, I really miss fucking going out and doing interviews, bro. Like, god damn, I fucking miss that shit.
Yeah, hitting the streets.
It's fucking been what, like 5 weeks? Like man, like this shit is bad. Like
That's why you got to diversify your bonds, nigga. You know, we got podcasts now. We got all types of
I know.
media.
Cor-
We'll be back on the
coronavirus
streets.
is. This coronavirus has fucking forced us to make a podcast. Like,
That's the force us. Just reminded us to make a podcast.
like god damn,
I
man.
had good intentions, but now we here for the second time.
But I've been it's been so bad for me though. Like,
What's your game and your
no,
macking?
not my macking.
What?
That's
What's been
always-
off?
that's-
Talk about
That's
it.
always on point.
What's been off?
Nah, it just like it's to the point where it's like when I go out, even like today I went to the weed shop with my cousins, and I was just looking at female like, damn, I fuck her, damn, I fuck her, and they just regular old bitches like, or like women, not bitches, sorry, they're fucking regular
You
women.
can't decide if a woman is a bitch or a bitch is a
Yeah,
woman.
exactly. So let's
Damn.
just for sexy human being. No, but and I was just like, damn, that's how I know I haven't been on a while. I just like been around women and like I like entertaining women. You know that, like, well, y'all know that. The people that
He
that
enjoys a
follow.
woman's company.
Yeah, I enjoy a woman's company. Like even if it's just on some dancing shit and like that shit's clogged, bro.
A natural woman.
Even if it's on some like just some organic natural shit. You feel me? Like just being stuck in a house and shit. I'm good though. You feel me? I'm Pierre. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, damn, I just miss just going out and just meeting people, fucking doing interviews.
Of course.
That's just.
I love that grassroots shit we be doing out there, hitting the streets. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I miss.
Interviews. Follow us on Instagram. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram for those of us listening on YouTube and beyond. Follow us, Public Privacy _ Don't forget. You know what I'm saying?
So
Public Privacy on Twitter.
what's the most thing you miss?
Shit. Kind of eating at restaurants, you know.
Man,
I kinda miss that. That's
barbecue.
really- yeah, Korean barbecue, yeah.
Fuck.
That too.
Man.
Sitting down, you know, hanging out, socializing, dates, all that. Just the human element, just connecting with people outside of my home. That's all. Excuse me. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's all.
Otherwise,
Otherwise, I'm already like a person that stays in the house most of the time. I'm always in the house. Yo, what's
a
up?
liar.
Look at
What's
JP.
Up? What's
Shout out
up,
to
my
JP.
nigga? What's up,
JP.
my nigga JP? Who else in here?
Everybody's waving.
Oh, Vibe Out. What's up, Vibe Out?
Yo.
You got a bunch of people.
Yeah, we got 2 viewers. Stunning.
Stupid.
Tell the truth.
Don't lie.
Tell the
Don't
truth.
lie. Don't lie.
Tell the truth.
That's IG Live. It's IG Live we talking about.
We got millions of
But it's
followers
like-
across the globe. They just
it's
don't
like-
know it yet.
Oh yeah. Hopefully I get a sponsor one day. You feel me?
Oh yeah, I'm Team Blue Moon over here. You know what I'm
Vibe
saying?
Out, baby. What's up, baby?
Free promotion for Blue Moon. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with the Blue Moon. That's my beer of choice. I'm going to the grave with this one. Bury me in the Blue Moon.
Y'all like
casket.
my daishiki?
He's on some Wakanda forever.
I might as well do it with this fucked up haircut.
You got a Corona haircut.
Corona cut, baby.
Yeah.
Corona cut.
I'm out here about
Look, we out here looking.
I'm out
bad.
here looking scruffy and
Looking
rough.
bad.
You know what I'm saying? The little
cameras.
I know the little hair that I do have. You know what I'm saying? It's looking real rough out here, but you know I'm making the
Look
most
at me,
of
y'all
it.
look ugly
You know what I'm
as
saying?
hell.
I'm holding
man.
it down for POP. You know that's what I do.
Hey, but I guess why would I mean, my barber, he older, so he ain't really trying to come out and really, cause I got a mobile barber, but and at the same time, why am I getting my hair cut if I ain't going out? Like that's $25 that I can save. You know what I'm saying? Call me cheap if you want to. Fuck you. But I mean, that's just what it is with me. Wow. Okay, I'll get my hair cut. I mean, I'm not doing nothing.
Yeah, I don't really care. I've gotten used to the idea of having curly hair at this point. I'm not like one of you nappy-headed Negroes. So I'm okay.
Coon talk.
I can get away with, a month of not having a haircut. I can just,
It's been about a month.
I can
for me.
shampoo my shit. My shit just wave up, curl up. I'm straight.
I might as well put the sponge back to my head.
You gonna go back with the?
I might as well.
You might as well just grow your hair out back into your Congos.
Yeah,
or
my
some
free
shit.
forms. I do miss my
Freeform.
free forms, but that's a lifestyle. It's like I can't really get jiggy with that shit.
I'm just gonna take my ducktail to go. I'm gonna grow my ducktail back like I had when I was 3. Shout out to my mama for giving me that sick ass ducktail. I wish you got it on camera.
Just the simple things in life niggas miss, man. Do you think if this shit ever end, you think people are gonna I'm not saying forever, but start treating each other more nice or being more polite to each other? Do you think people are going to appreciate
I think
life?
people are gonna be more distant. Just for a minute, people are just gonna not gonna run up and be in close quarters. That's pretty much it. That's all gonna change.
So what about the party scene? Do you think people? And this is the topic I wanted to bring up. I had in the back of my head. The hookup life. Do you think the coronavirus has fucked up the what you call it, one night stand
The
game?
dating scene?
Like no, just the one night stand game. You think?
Oh, you mean hookup culture? Hookup culture. Hookup
You
culture.
think,
Okay.
you think Corona kind of like just
Put a
squashed-
damper on things.
Yeah, you think-
Sure. I think it did. You know, it's definitely slowed things down. But, you know, shout out to all the quarantine bays out there. I got my quarantine bay. Do you got a quarantine bay?
No, top. I mean, I'm not gonna talk about that.
Are you scared to talk about it?
No,
Or you
I
don't
don't
got
talk about
one?
that.
He don't got a
I ain't
quarantine
gonna talk
bay.
about that.
You probably don't.
I'm not gonna go there because
As long as you got a quarantine bay, you good. I could care
Yeah.
less about all. That's why you gotta have, you know, just.
you only got
One
you only
or-
got one.
No, I'm saying you have to have one or more.
Obviously, you only got
No,
one. 'Cause
listen.
you wouldn't say that on you wouldn't say that on wax.
You got 2 years.
That's why I said
you
no
got
comment.
2 years and one mouth. Listen, son. Listen, son.
Okay,
Yeah. You gotta have one or more quarantine bays. You know what I'm saying? One is the minimum. That's
but
the
you
minimum
admitting
acceptable.
one is already
I'm
bad
not
if you
admitting
got 2 or
anything.
3 or 4.
I'm saying one is the minimum. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I like how you cleared that up real quick.
Pay attention. Pay attention the first time.
Yeah, you better clear that shit
No,
up.
I'm just saying pay attention the first time. Woosah. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, far as
Once you got a
that.
quarantine bay, you're good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good in that department, but it just like, huh?
Admission is guilt.
I don't care. Of course,
Understood.
so I got someone, of course. I don't, but if you listen or not, if you that one or you not, that's for you to decide.
As long as you got your stimulus check, you're good. You can buy at least, you know.
But I do miss,
You can get $40 30 times.
But how long can this shit last? I'm not talking me or him, but like a person having sex that people that are players or like Max or whatever. How long can they go with not meeting new pussy? Like how long can they go with that? Like if they just fucking the same woman, they used to fucking women like different women every week, and you know. How does that work?
Do you
gotta
still go to
POL?
people's houses. I mean, you just can't go nowhere in public. There's no more public meetups. So the only thing that's got it harder is having a side chick. Because, you know, you have a side chick, you either got to go to her house or you got to go somewhere far out.
No, but I'm asking you, what's your advice on men that's used to fucking going out and meeting new women in bars and clubs?
Oh, you got to get on these apps, brother. You got to get on Soul Swipe. You got to get on Hinge. Soul Swipe is gone. You got to get on Tinder. You got to get on Plenty of Fish. You know, you got to take your Mac into the keyboards. You know what I'm saying?
Is that what it is?
That's what it is. That's always been the game. Tinder is always a go. What else? Facebook. That's kind of awkward, really, to go in there because that's more personal. Facebook,
Yeah,
and
that's personal.
Snapchat.
That's family and friends.
Instagram is fine. The DMs is the DMs. You know, go in on the DMs. That's why they're there. Instagram is fair game. You get a screenshot, you know, take that L. It doesn't matter. You know, be strong in your game. That's the whole point of it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Only during coronavirus.
But
when this quarantine is over, I mean, it's always about, you know, putting in work in person, you know what I'm saying? Putting your Mac down everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Everyday life. You know?
what if you don't want to have a what do you want to do online dating? What about?
Well, you
the
better meet a
grocery
hot girl at the
store?
grocery store or Whole
grocery
Foods.
store?
You better go to Whole Foods, brother.
Whole Foods. Hey, Winko.
Target.
Hey, Winko's, man.
There's
in
always
Long
a
Beach.
nice- hey,
Winko's and Winko's in Long Beach got some nice.
There's always
women
good
out
talent
there,
in
bro.
Target. There's always good talent. Any Target. Every
Target,
is
yeah,
fair game.
bro. Walmart and Southgate, bro.
Target is
Oh
fair
my
game.
God. Have you been to Walmart and Southgate?
No, I don't go out there.
Oh my God, bro. It's ass
I've been to the
everywhere.
one in Downey.
It's ass everywhere in the Southgate, bro. Like, bro, it's ridiculous. I love it. I only been there like a couple of times though. I ain't pulled nothing though. I ain't pulled nothing there either.
Yeah, I don't want to holler at girls at Walmart because they know I shop at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna holler at nobody at Walmart.
She do
I'm gonna
too.
Look,
She do
and
too.
then, you know, I'm gonna make myself visually available, but that's it. I'm not gonna holler at you. You're gonna have to come talk to me because that way I know that you're stooping to Walmart nigga level. But I know exactly what you're a one night stand. I'll never call you again. But yeah, I'm not talking to anyone at any Walmart. You'll never see me hollering at a girl at Walmart.
Why?
No,
They be looking good.
No.
What's
no.
wrong with Walmart?
Principle. You're not gonna call me. You're not gonna. Ain't nobody gonna say they call me dead in there. Most
Hey,
people,
Walmart?
most people are not gonna remember you going into Walmart. But a woman that you're talking to, I don't want nobody that knows me knowing that.
You gotta explain that though. You can't just say something
from a
like-
dating standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Like from a
But
class
what is
standpoint.
dating, bro? I'm talking about like something
Yeah,
you want
like
to fuck on.
you know, yeah. I mean,
To me, fucking and dating and having a relationship is 3 different things. to
it's
me.
having access to a certain type of woman. I'm saying access to a certain type of woman. They're not fucking with niggas that shop at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Elite bitches.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. I want to have access to all types of women, from the lowest bitches to the most elite bitches. I don't want no bitches discriminating me on nothing. That's why I'm not gonna go no place no Walmart. If you elevate yourself, ain't no woman gonna knock a man that's at the top of his game. That's all I'm saying.
So because you're in the type of game, you gonna shop at Walmart?
Exactly. I don't try to be at Walmart. I have somebody go in and pick up things for me at Walmart. If I'm really need some Walmart, I'll send somebody. I'm not gonna step a foot at Walmart.
All right. There
Yeah.
you have it, folks. I can't even.
I'm not there yet.
I don't know.
I'm not there yet.
I don't know
I'm not
what
there yet.
this-
I'm just saying.
I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to come back. I don't know. What
That's
to
the
say.
ideal. There's no comeback. That's the ideal life. That's the ideal life.
That's
the ideal life.
Fucking
That's the ideal
cocky
life.
shit right now.
That's the ideal life.
Like what the fuck?
that's
If you shop at Walmart, I don't.
Yeah.
What?
I'm sending somebody to Walmart. I'm not stepping foot in there.
Bro, relax with all that. Come on, bro.
Don't take life so serious. Is this a podcast? Is this a podcast, bro? Is this
No,
a
I just
podcast?
never heard you say no wild shit like that. Like,
I'm here to
what?
I'm here to remind the people what's possible. That's why we power up in public privacy.
Like, what?
What are you talking
This
about?
nigga said what?
I said it.
I said somebody at Walmart.
I said somebody at
This
Walmart.
nigga is burnt.
It's like a pimp sends a hoe. I'll send somebody to Walmart. Exactly. What are you
Fuck.
talking about? I
This
kinda like
nigga,
that.
wow.
Shout out to those viewers at home.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink. Love to see them. Yeah.
So what places you?
Oh, during this quarantine, I've been in Ralph's. I'm big at Ralph's. They know me at Ralph's. I'm big at Ralph's.
Real?
Like Kanye said, I'm big in August. No, like
What
Dom
about-
said, I'm big in August. I'm big at Ralph's.
Is there a nice woman in Rouse?
This
Which one you go to?
woman.
Which one you go to?
I
No,
don't know.
don't tell them.
I go to the one in South Central.
Okay, yeah, don't tell
I
them.
go to the ones in South Central. That's all. But yeah, there's talent everywhere. But Ralph's, I'm usually grocery shopping and in and out.
But the thing I feel about
I don't really pay attention to people until I get to the checkout. Because when I'm in the house, I'm thinking about quarantine.
Yeah.
I'm here for a specific reason. I'm like eggs, cheese, bacon, steak.
But that's another thing
Fish,
though. Like you
whatever,
can't,
eggs.
it's kind of like you can't even like at this quarantine show they want to call it. Ain't nobody really trying to like really talk or like get to know nobody. Like so, kind of like for all the Max out
Yeah,
there.
there's no time for all that.
It's kinda
I'm
like,
here, I'm here
damn.
grocery shopping. Grocery
Yeah.
shopping, that's my new favorite pastime. Fuck baseball. I love to shop, you know what I'm saying? But I haven't been in a couple of days. Like I said earlier, I'm having withdrawals. But I'm probably going to go shopping this weekend. I'll get in the crowds. I don't want to get in that stimulus traffic. There's a lot of people got that money. Some people got their money, some people don't. But people got their money. They're out here. They're going to be running up at Target. I mean, this thing, there's only so many places you can go for, to get housewares and regular stuff. Target's going to be packed. Walmart's going to be packed. There's only so many places you can really go. All the white people are going to be at Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, and the Asians, and all the, bourgeoisie minorities. They're all going to be at, Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, Sprouts, that crowd. Everything's going to be packed. There's going to be traffic, everywhere. So the people spending that stimulus money, people who got money spending their money. So I'm staying in the house. I'm going to the grocery store and I'm laying low. That's my quarantine plan. Go to the store. That's the only time I really can with the house.
Yeah, I haven't been to the grocery store in 3 weeks. I fucking stacked. I only spent $100.
It's all about how much food you got. Like, if you can last 15
I can
days,
just- I
at least
got
15
meat.
days when I go to the grocery store, you solid. I feel like that should be, the people have, emergency fund. I feel like you should always have, at the bare minimum, 15 days worth of food at all times. 2 weeks, just over 2 weeks worth of food. And that way, you're not doing too bad in life.
That's why I shop for the whole month. I just go. I get
you
nothing.
gotta stock
meat.
up.
I stock up.
A lot of people go cheap on groceries. People who don't is EBT people. And people who got money. And people who's got money to blow.
But they buy bullshit. They
Well,
buy
man,
hot
a lot of
pockets and
people
shit.
they just take to it. Like me, I'm a victim of it. I go to the store regularly 2 or 3 times a week. I'm always going to the grocery store.
Yeah, see, I don't do that. I go one time.
I suck, at stocking up and stuff because I'm always thinking in the moment. I'm like either fast food or I'm gonna cook. Fast food or I'm gonna cook. I switch back and forth. So
That's you losing a lot of money by doing that as well.
I like to mix it up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, as far as fast food and regular food,
Yeah, fast food and something I like to cook. I like to mix it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm a playboy.
if that's what you call
I'm
mixing
saying-
up, I guess.
I like to mix it up.
I like to mix up with a bunch of junk.
Hey, I fuck with DoorDash, but I usually do a takeout. Shout out to Benny Hannes.
Yeah, and you know what I've been doing lately? I've been going on Instagram and looking at all like the food, the popping food places and screenshotting them. And
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
So when
The
the
ads.
when the quarantine
There
ends,
do be some
I'm gonna
good
go
food
to
on
all
there.
them fucking places.
Maybe do some good food on there. But I know like a lot of the food trucks. I go to all the ones that's in the ghetto. Like I go in Western or Manchester, and then I go to like other places like in Gardena.
Oh, Wonder
places.
Western in Manchester, that shit's fire, and they still $1.
Yeah. You know, I always
they still
be, you know, I always be
$1.
at the Blue Kitchen.
They still
I always
$1.
be at the Blue Kitchen getting those fucking steak garlic noodles. I live by that. That's the
And we
fuck.
always go to Louisiana Chicken.
Them egg rolls, baby, in Normandy,
Egg rolls.
Manchester.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Everybody know about shout out to my Louisiana people in Normandy and Manchester.
Those beggars shit. And shout out to that lady in the wheelchair asking, you know,
Yeah.
you got change on the way
And
out.
shout out to the
She's
niggas.
thinking about what you about to do.
And shout out to the niggas that be selling incense. We love you.
Incense, DVDs, mixtapes, everything.
Yeah, that's a nice place. That's where it's at.
Yeah, but
They
those kind of places,
fried chicken good too.
but you
though.
gotta be in and out because there's always that element. I mean, it's not even about
Yeah.
it's just about being cautious. So
Yeah.
you gotta get your food and get
What
out.
Ply say is the difference between being smart and scary.
Yeah,
There's a difference between that.
that part. Yeah.
And I do that shit all the time, nigga. You try to press me, you got a burner. I can see you got a burner. You got a hoodie on. It's 100 degrees outside. You got me, my nigga. Don't trip. It's all love. You got me. But be careful next time, though. So
You know, growing up, I never really got pressed or banged on like that. Maybe there's just
nigga, you
I look
remember-
like
no,
a
hold on.
square.
You remember that time, nigga? We walked up the weed shop on. I'm not gonna say where it was at. When we was at that weed shop on the
Oh,
east
yeah.
side, and like niggas hopped out on us with hoodies on. Like, where y'all niggas from?
I'll talk about it.
Remember that shit?
I remember where it was at. Yeah, but there was. It's almost like they saw us going in, and they was okay. When they come out, we're gonna hop out and we're gonna press these niggas.
But the sad part is like the way we was
They
dressed.
parked right in front of my car. Remember the dude? He parked right in front of my car. And
They parked two cars in front of your car.
as we was walking back from the weed shop, they hopped out. It was like three of them. I was like, okay, I see two niggas out of the car. And I saw the third nigga. Like, okay, these niggas walked and left. Okay, so I already know these niggas come out to approach us.
Yeah.
So-
And then you know they did that hop out. You know that extra hop out moment. Like,
Yeah.
and I
That's
just
the
seen
nigga
it.
that was like,
I
no.
already knew.
We neutral, bro.
And
Chill.
this nigga was just like, and this one nigga, that nigga had the hoodie on, like,
Yeah.
and it's
Nigga
like,
has hand in his hoodie, like,
yeah,
you
hand
know.
in his hoodie, like on some shit like that. So of course you got a burner. You win, my nigga. You got that. Call me a bitch, whatever. You got that. I don't bang, my nigga. You feel me? I ain't
My
with all
life is
that.
worth more than
Yeah.
ego. That's what it is.
So you got me, but
Your ego, you can have your ego today, bro.
I
Flash
catch
your
you slipping
burner.
next time, and
You
I
win.
know, I remember his face. If I catch you slipping next time, and you know, it is what it is. So that's how I am
I
with
get
this
it.
shit.
You brought a gun, bro. You didn't bring fish. You brought a gun.
Yeah, you got me.
You brought a gun. You're a coward. Anybody doing stick ups, you're a coward. You brought a gun. Your gun is for protection.
And
You're
they was
a
like,
fucking coward.
this is wooty woo. It was like, for sure, my nigga, for sure, you feel me? And then they hop, but the sad part is that they hop right back in the car and basically waited for the next person to walk
Oh
through the
yeah,
shop
that's
and
their
do the
routine.
same thing.
That's their routine.
And so what I say that to say this is that it's like, so what if we just had our burners on, we just fell back and then waited for them to hop back in the car and shot their fucking car up and
I
killed
would
them.
have dumped on them niggas.
You feel me?
I would have
Like,
dumped on them
that's
niggas.
how people get killed, y'all. I want to let you know. When they banged on
Or
us,
if I just had a
let me
burner,
tell you
'cause-
this. After they banged on us, they hop right back in the car
Self-defense.
and like basically wait on the next victim. Basically, so we could have easily be like, okay, we don't bang, let's go in our cars and let's get our guns and let's kill these niggas. That's how niggas are getting killed, y'all. You banging on niggas, thinking niggas is bitches and niggas be licked any type of way, or niggas probably don't even bang, but niggas is with the business. And then you fucking approach the wrong man, then he come back and smoke you, and now your fucking family crying, talking about how a nice guy you were. That's bullshit. Fuck you. Puh. That's how I
wash.
feel.
Car wash
Like,
on a
you feel me?
t-shirt. Car wash on a t-shirt.
You a car wash and a t-shirt. You gang banging. You ain't got no motherfucking life insurance, homie. You's weak. Like, straight up. Niggas is 30 years old. Niggas is been dead there, done that. Niggas is done with that bullshit.
Yeah, what's going on with this shit? Why are we still game banging in 2020? We got enough people to have our own militia and our own army. These niggas don't realize.
You
That's
know
the
what-
saddest part. I love the fact that motherfuckers is like tribal and, you know, ready to go to war for something, but we're going to war for the wrong things. We got to redirect all that towards the right cause. We'll be unstoppable out here. That's our warrior class. That's the problem. They turned our warrior class into gangbangers and this tribalism, just like they do anywhere else. We just do it more aggressively. They do it in Africa and abroad, but here it's more on some, you know, criminal enterprise type of shit. That's why we
Yeah, they got militias and shit in
Yeah.
Africa. They on some other
we doing
shit.
criminal enterprises in America, but we turn it against ourselves. Like we supposed to be going against, you know, the system, but we over here going against each other on this tribalism, gang banging stuff. Out, you know, abroad is different.
And you know what's the fucked up part to admit?
What?
That nigga, the gang banging culture destroyed the civil rights movement, bro.
It ate it up like Pac-Man.
It ate it up, bro. And the crack, especially crack, really fucked.
Yeah,
It really
crack
fucked
epidemic and
us
all
up.
that, but
Gang banging and crack
here's
destroyed the
thing,
black
you gotta
family,
remember,
bro.
It
It
goes
destroyed
back
the
further
black
than
family.
this. It goes like this. I'm not gonna say that blacks didn't have a chance, but the people in the top parts, like I was talking about last time, bourgeoisie, talent and tenth, elite, all those people, the so-called Negro leadership class, they set us up to fail. You know what I'm saying? They marched for the wrong reasons. They didn't demand and take power from the government. When they marched and stood, you know, they got hosed down and whatever, you know what I'm saying? And they did get, you know, their voices and
What have they should done?
huh?
What should have they done?
Oh, they should have stormed on Washington. You should have been a full-on storm on Washington. You got 1 million black men in Washington, you should have stormed.
What weapons?
Fisticuffs, arms, whatever it takes. Should have took back what's ours. They're not going to hand over reparations. There's no way that they're going to hand off that much money. They're not ready to part with. You see how easy they gave up. 12?
What year are you talking though?
I'm talking about now.
Oh, you talking about now? I think you talking about back in the day.
No, I'm talking about now.
I just talking about back in the day.
They didn't gave up $12 trillion in a matter of
Fuck.
5 or 6 weeks. They could have been gave us our money and parted ways with us a long time ago.
Yeah, that is the.
They're never gonna give us the money without us taking it. That's all I'm saying. So that's what they should have did. They should have took what was theirs as opposed to waiting.
But then if they do
who
offer,
gives a fuck about voting in this country if you have your own economic power, your economic base? The only thing that's power in this country is money, capitalism. That's the religion of
capitalism.
America.
this is how this country was.
They sacrificed capitalism for sexual access to minorities, other people, and so-called voting rights. That's the problem with the older generation. But anyways, I'm sick of this shit.
What you said? I thought you was talking about back in the day. So you said, and today you say we need. What do we need to do to What do we even start?
Oh, we gotta just stay on code. You know, we don't have like an ethics. Excuse me, like a moral, ethical code that we're bound by. You know what I'm saying? Asians have their own code they stick by when it comes to business and life and culture and family. Whites do it. Hispanics do it. And it starts with being, financially savvy and practicing, group economics, quote unquote, and all those buzzwords people like to use. I like to use cooperative economics. I got that from Kwanzaa one year. I did Kwanzaa like a couple years back, actually, but the word that I put was umoja or something, and it meant cooperative economics. But that's what black people need to start practicing, cooperative economics. And then from there, we'll have, the ability to buy the politicians and the power that we need and the various, parts of government and actually, weaponize our agenda, with our dollars. So they should have took their money a long time ago, stopped worrying about being able to vote. They should have demanded reparations and refused nothing less back then.
Okay,
Now they're fucked because the dollar's worth more and you know what I'm saying? They're giving up a bigger share of their pie. That debt's going to have to belong to the United States. Nobody's going to take on that debt. Even though a lot of these families and bloodlines, whatever, and these generations later are profiting, the government is the one that's taking the burden. So the economy and, certain assets these, people have who cause whatever, affliction on our ancestors or around today, the government's the ones that's picking up the bill.
What are your demands? What do you want?
It starts at $20 trillion. Just to be fair, interest, express penalties, damages.
So how many black people are in the United States?
Well, we're gonna count people that are actually descendants of American slaves and American chattel slavery.
How do you do that?
That's
the problem. That's what I want to get. I'm glad you brought that up.
Oh,
how do you do that?
We put
that's a touchy topic.
Easy.
I don't think it's that easy.
Yes, we go by your birth certificate and 2 generations up, and if that person had to get a green card before they got U.S. citizenship, you're excluded. Anybody that immigrated, we're going 2 generations up, and we're checking green cards. At the first level, your mother, first generation, and then one more branch up the tree, great-grandmother, and whoever. We're going up the tree, we're checking green cards. Anybody that got a green card or that had to apply for U.S. citizenship that's claiming the black card, you're disqualified.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
This is only for descendants of American. Now, if you have an ancestor, you know what I'm saying, you'll get it under that ancestor, you know what I'm saying? If you're half black and half, imported from somewhere else. But it's really only for people of American chattel slavery. chattel slavery. No Europeans, no Black Brits, and no people from Haiti, Belize, all
Yeah,
that.
all y'all excluded.
Dark, Eastern.
'Cause we talking about America.
Mexicans
We're not
in
talking
the
about-
southeastern part.
If you in Jamaica and all that shit,
Nicaragua, everywhere, Jamaica.
that's for y'all
Senegal.
country. But let me say, that's for their country to figure out.
Yeah.
If you black and you not in America, like you not.
It's not your conversation.
It's not your conversation.
It's not your fight.
because that's
Stay
your
back.
fight is within your country and your nation.
Whichever European colonized you, that's
Yeah,
where you
exactly.
go after.
That's where you go
You go
after.
after England.
So
You go after French. You go after Spain. You go after Portugal.
We talking about the United States and
Our debts.
our debts and black Americans,
Mm-hmm.
answers who built this fucking country.
Just to clarify, descendants of American slaves.
But did you know that because I'm glad we talking about this because I want to say something else because I was doing a little research that Native Americans it was like some Native Americans would marry white men back in the day, and the
$5 Indians. They call them $5 Indians.
and mysteriously the Native American woman will fucking die.
$5 Indians.
And then
they
he'll
claim
take
Indian.
over the property. He'll take over the property.
$5
So
Indians.
that you think that will happen today though? Because you got these fucking bandwages out here that if say we do get some reparations, we get some property, she married to this white man, our nigga gonna kill her. He gonna kill you.
They'll take what's yours.
He gonna take your shit. He gonna take your. But what do we need? What do we need? What do you want?
Well, I think
What are your demands?
I think we need autonomy and, to move freely economically, what I'm saying? If there should be increased penalties for, what I'm saying, and for disenfranchising, discriminating, or, trying to box out a black business. We need political.
What's your number?
My number, I already said $20 trillion. This
But how
distributed
you-
evenly.
But that's what I'm trying. That's what I asked you in the beginning. What? How many people? How many black people do you count? in
I'm only
America?
counting people that
But give me a number?
I don't know how many black people who claim black in America that came from American slaves, American chattel
So
slaves. Whatever that number is.
Let's not say trillion.
That's it. Whatever
What do
that
you
number
want?
is.
What do you think in any individual black American that? Would,
I think we should start over. I think we should be a new government. We have to just wipe everything out. Even the slate. Even just wipe everything out. Everybody keep whatever property you have, take it into the new economic system. We need to just wipe out everything. Just blow it out and start fresh. Everybody gets their
That's
own-
not what I asked you though.
That's what you asked me, and I'm answering. I'm saying I think everybody should get a fair piece. Because white people are going to cry and like, oh, you devalued our dollar, and then they're going to go to war with us. Once they get our reparations, what's to stop them from taking our money? Once they give it to us, even
They
they give
keep
it to
talking
us.
about that. Explain.
Okay,
Exactly. Go.
What's to stop them from waging? Okay, now it's going to be economic and a physical war. We're going
And
to attack
I
your
agree with that
businesses.
too.
That's what
I
I'm
agree
saying.
with that too. Black Wall Street. I
Within
agree with
that
that
code,
too.
within that law, within that legislation, within those amendments to the Constitution, there needs to be, express language for increased, penalties and offense time, whatever, jail time, criminal time, whatever. You know what I'm saying, for harming, black economics and black economic progress. That's part of our demands. It's not even just the money. It's there's other components.
You think white people gonna go crazy if we get some type of reparations?
I mean, they're not gonna know what to do with themselves because the playing field is even. I mean, they're doing everything in their power to prevent it. You know what I'm saying? That's they have their own code and their own system. But really, I mean, I don't urge anybody away for reparations. It is still your duty to make the most of your life as a motherfucking human being. Above race and shit, you're still fucking, a human being. Being a human being, you got to go for everything in this life. So I still say black people need to, start businesses, get multiple streams of income, whatever that means. Get it however you want to get it. No holds barred. Get it however you want to get it, but multiple streams of income. That's what I preach for everybody. Especially if you're black. Especially, if you come from, a background or, a family culture that didn't, necessarily foster, being well off, financially set, and knowing how to handle and building and accumulating and protecting wealth. You got to be extra on it, out here. So streams of income all the way. That's what I think we should do. But we're still always going to do that debt. We're the fight is not over. We're going to keep fighting until we get that fucking money turned over. But I think just from a basic, my beginner economic knowledge, I think it'll crash the U.S. economy. And that's what their biggest fear is now, because a lot of their money is tied up into the U.S. economy, stock market, and real markets, commodities, and derivatives, and all that good stuff. They don't want the U.S. dollar to crash I think that's what the side effect would be, the reparations. That's what they're trying to prevent because, you know what I'm saying? The U.S. dollar is like the global reserve currency, and, you know what I'm saying? They put their faith in that. You know, they're backed by the U.S. dollar. That's what they use to exchange between currencies and all that good stuff. So white people are not going to put that U.S. dollar at risk. That's why we're not going to. That's why they're not trying to give us reparations. I'm not saying it's impossible, but that's why they're trying to prevent it because they're trying to protect that U.S. dollar. That's my rant for the night.
And there we have it, folks. Episode 2. Thank you for tuning in.
Public Privacy signing off. Don't forget to subscribe everywhere. Apple, iTunes, Instagram, YouTube. Everything will be uploaded.
Yes, yes, yes. Have a nice night. And watch out for your wife. Oh, shit. That was a good episode.
Did you see that it exhausted over there, and that's why you said that?
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
good. I was paying attention.
That's
I
our
wasn't paying attention.
timer.
Yeah. Inherently.